trust, respect, and integrity. These values laid down by the 5 senior softball players in the class of 2014. Carrie Ann Bullard, Heaven Hinton, Haley Ingram, Heather Killar, and Marley Morales. These young ladies have laid the foundation for the Grizzly Softball program by increasing their season win total by 21 games, breaking an abundant amount of school records, and raising the bar to its new altitude. I had the pleasure to chat with these group of Grizzlies. You guys are the first group of seniors that are graduating from our softball program. The cool news is everybody transferred here to GGC. Why come be a Grizzly?
At my junior college previously, I started that 2-year program. And so to be able to start another 4-year program and be a part of it, it's definitely hard. It's not easy by any means, but I knew it'd be fun.
And I think one of the main reasons why I came was because of the facilities. I was really excited to be part of like a brand new place.
What has been your favorite moment so far as a Grizzly?
Honestly, mine was kind of recent.
Fair enough.
Okay, so when we got stuck on the side of the road for 4 hours, it was definitely awful, but it was a memory that I will never forget. All of us sitting there, Marley rapping, the girls sitting there singing with each other. It was just, we made the best of a crappy, literally crappy situation. But yes, that has to be my favorite memory.
Mine's really simple. I was going to say the first time we stepped out on the field for the very first time last spring, being the first team to step on that field and the first lineup ever on our field was something that I was really happy to be a part of. So,
I think mine has to be all the comeback wins. Definitely have to be that because it proves that we never quit. Never. You'll never see us quit, and that's our team. Definition. We will never quit no matter how hard the game is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because that bus one was a pretty good memory.
It was recent.
Care to share some of the lyrics with us here?
Well, we had a laptop on my shoulder while we had the bus mic to the speaker, and we were just going like this, dancing around. It was really goofy, and I think we got so much closer over that too.
Yeah. Mine's more heartfelt. I think it's when we arrived at the field in Virginia and we saw Mary run off the bus to go greet her parents. It was not sad, but it was happy because like Kevin said, we give up a lot for the sport, and we don't go. We do go months and months not seeing our families, and it was heartfelt.
What message would you send to future Grizzlies, ones that are in high school right now or junior college right now? What advice would you pass along to them?
It's not easy. We've had so many girls come and go through this program. And I think as people come in and they think, it's kind of like travel ball or it's high school. It's not. Like Carrie said, it takes a lot of sacrifice from, sacrificing your family, sacrificing your social life, sacrificing, school even. We're missing a lot of class. We're all stressing out about school. But it takes a lot of sacrifice, and it's not easy. And I think that's one thing that people need to realize when they come in. They need to come in wholeheartedly, and they need to come in willing to do whatever it takes for this program and for our family, our sisters.
Coach Kaya has set such a high standard as a whole team and stuff. We say sassy but classy.
Any inside information hey, make sure Coach Eilenberg has her formula for Elizabeth ready for the game?
I was just going to say to really enjoy it because it comes and it goes faster than you think it is. And I can remember being a freshman and starting off and playing ball and I still have 3 more years left. It comes and I know sometimes it's really hard when we're really busy and always traveling and you're giving up your weekends and lots of stuff like that, but when it all comes down to it just for the new Grizzlies to really cherish it and
enjoy it.
It's worth it because not everybody gets to do it. Not everybody gets to play college softball or baseball or anything, so it's definitely something that you need to cherish every day.
Exactly.
Give me an emotion for senior day.
I'm excited. I'd say excited.
It's a bittersweet thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's bittersweet.
I'm really excited. They all know. This is the first time my parents get to see me play here, so I'm really excited. I'm sad. They're coming in tomorrow, so it's the first time. My parents don't even know where I live, so it's gonna be great to see them. So I'm excited.
I'm the same thing with Marley. I've been saying that's really bittersweet.
It's definitely sweet, but it's really bitter for me because these girls are my family, and I enjoy seeing them every day as much as we're sisters and there's fights and bickering, but it's so worth it. And to not be able to see these girls every day for 4 hours a day, it's going to be super hard for me. I just grow so attached to these girls, and I just care about them, and not to walk out on that field with them next year, it's going to be really bitter. But then again, it's very sweet because we're getting recognized and it's our time.
Who's your favorite island bird?
Lily Cat all the way. She just brings light into our team.
I know Marley's answer. Have we changed it recently?
No.
Everybody?
Mine's Lily Cat.
I guess Lily Cat.
Okay, sorry, Lily Cat.
I was going to say Coach Cat too, but I mean,
Well,
I feel like
I was actually going to say Coach I.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say if nobody votes
Okay.
for Coach I, John, I got your back.
I got you, Coach I. No, I of course Coach Cat and Lily Cat and Coach Courtney, love them all. But Coach I has really came in and personally has helped me in my position because last year I played first base and I moved over to shortstop, and he was a shortstop, and he's really just he's really helped me out tremendously, and not only me, but he's helped our field. And if it wasn't for him, our field, there's no telling where it would be at. He walks around with tape wrapped around his hands. He sacrifices so much. He's here. He's the first one here, lining off, making sure everything's perfect. If our mat is just a little bit off, he's like a quarter inch to the left, and we're like, what? What do you want from us?
He knows where that thing is.
I'm gonna have to say Coach I. I've really enjoyed him and his expertise and his knowledge, his baseball, softball, just knowledge of this game. I've really
I
appreciated
think he's
that.
like the missing
Coach I.
piece to the puzzle.
Yeah.
He's done so much for us this year.
Who is out there that you'd like to thank that's helped you get to where you're at today?
Oh, definitely my mom. I mean, she has pushed me to keep going, and so I give it all to Debo.
Miss Devo.
I definitely, my parents, for sure, my family and stuff for all the support, and then all my coaches that I've had. They've been, this is why I'm here, is because all the coaches.
Mine would be my stepdad. I mean, he was there every single day I was at a tournament. He didn't care if he missed work. He was like, I don't care. My daughter's playing. I'm never going to see her. She's going away for college. And my coach at my last school. I went to a military school, so he was really tough on me. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be half the player I am today. So.
Just like they were saying, my parents for sure. My mom has made so many sacrifices, always traveling to the games, and coaches for sure. Definitely my Coach Deaton from my junior college was a huge influence, and then Coach Cat here. I knew from the very beginning when she first came to mine and Marley's JUCO school, and we just knew, we were like, yes, this is where we need to go, because she's just she is awesome. She's really, she's done great things with this program, and I know it's really gonna go far. But off topic, but yeah, parents and coaches.
Mine would have to be my mom. She was a single mom raising me, and she was giving me and my little sister any and everything. She would go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. That way she could get off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to make it to my 4 o'clock games. And I played 4 sports in high school, and she was always pushing me. And I was actually done. I was like, Mom, I played sports all my life. I'm done. I just want to experience college. And she wouldn't have it. She's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to go to college and play ball. And she kind of pushed me and made me realize, okay, yeah, I do love this game. And why was I even thinking about quitting it and hanging up the cleats? So Mom, definitely, she's the slave driver. She likes to push me for sure.
What has this team accomplished already this season?
What haven't
A
we?
lot.
I know.
Yeah.
What haven't we accomplished?
That's really true.
We have less than 10 losses. We have
We doubled
more than 30 wins.
from last season. Our wins.
We've had a no-hitter.
We have walk-off
We have
home runs.
walk-offs.
Yeah, beginning game home runs,
Start off, lead off home runs.
ninth inning wins.
Yeah, ninth inning
we've
games.
done a lot.
Extra inning wins.
Compared to our last year record and
yeah.
starting it up and traveling everywhere to coming back here and finally having a facility and stuff like that, and then having our record the way it is and just the way it's going.
Every Grizzly from here on out will have to thank the class of 2014 for what they have done for the Grizzly Softball program. I only hope the future Grizzlies will learn from their legacy of being sassy but classy. I'm Matt Mahoney for the Grizzly Digital Network.